I thought he was trying to hurt himself.
Luis Vega and his co-worker say they were at a red light on Main Street in Hartford on Monday afternoon when all of a sudden he saw this, a green Acura swerving all over the road, almost hitting him.
So when I looked, he was coming towards us. So I went down that street where the store is. And he came and hit the store.
Vega's co-worker, Luis Ortiz, captured this video. You can see the driver, 35-year-old Greg Crawford, swerving and hitting other cars. The car not stopping despite the damage. Its back tire flat and out of place.
Because he was driving just like
a
I don't
zombie?
know, like a zombie, yeah, like just straight up like this.
The car then hitting the storefront of Track 23.
For the window, just to board it up, a few hundred. I'm guessing to replace the actual glass. I want to say at least in the thousands. He did end up hitting somebody in another vehicle down this way. If I'm not mistaken, his car ended up flipping all the way down at the end. The firefighters were the ones who had to actually take him out the car.
When officers arrived on scene, they say Crawford seemed to be under the influence. He was sluggish as fire crews worked to rescue him from the smashed car. Before Crawford was extricated, police say they noticed him moving something in between his legs by the floorboard, only to find out it was a .45 caliber handgun, and that's when officers immediately took it away from him. This police body camera video shows officers covering Crawford in a white sheet to protect him from shattered glass.
We're going to cover you with the sheet just so you don't get nothing on you, all right? Just keep your hands up.
That's when police say he grabbed the gun from the back and hid it underneath his front seat. Moments later, police found the black handgun and took it away as evidence. While cuffed in the back of a cruiser, police say Crawford got into a kicking fight.
Hey, stop it, man. Listen, man. We can't be doing this.
Open the door.
I know you don't want medical help, but we have to give it to you. That car is trash, bro.
Police also discovered 33 Ziploc bags of PCP and a bag of cocaine. Police say Crawford also bit a security officer while he was waiting for treatment. Records show Crawford is no stranger to law enforcement. He is a previously convicted felon on parole for his involvement in a robbery and shooting in 2009. For Monday's incident, he's facing 13 different charges. Reporting in Hartford, Carmen Chow, FOX61 News.